might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials.
The original being caught. Quick, down the stairs!
Most impressive, Master. Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Outstanding!
Approaching the capital always sets the mind at ease.
One can only withstand the perils of the open road for so long.
Right you are. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide. Getting proper rest is an important...
When I return from afar and see you anew, I get the sense that your strength lies far deeper than brawn or intellect. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. A lonely place. Not without its charm. You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Time to be social.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Townsman of Grain.
Always
Don't complain.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but it is difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns? Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Perhaps new discoveries await us above. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. Why is my luck so wrong? Matthew, stay a while. Suppose I best earn my keep.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
I don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
Let me get that.
Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
It is as you say.
Enemies have forsaken us. All is lost. Ain't nothing but...
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider...
You want something? Spit it out or piss off.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, mate. Enemies have forsaken us. All is lost.
My greens are second to none. What's going on?
That's quite enough hunting for one day.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
right, though no definitive records remain.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
My back's acting up today.
I've little enough now to spend as tis.
Can't afford any mistakes this time. Look as long as you please. At least my back's not acting up. Welcome. Now here's a welcome sight.
Nothing wrong with filtering for Survivor.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Time to be heading home.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Barely scraping by.
Mayhap.
They always seem to fly when I'm here.
This really is fun, craftsmanship. Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain?
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour? Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? How extraordinary.
There's no shame
Welcome.
in living life for its pleasures. Whatever could you want from me?
waste of time. Oh, I could use a rest. What should I get up to today?
Suppose I'm tired.
No respect for this.
Barely slept a wink.
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like. Pray, light your lantern, Master.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Goblins, Master!
Guard all you want. 'Twon't make a difference when I've grappled you. See?